日々だと期待はしてない悔しさまで連れてさらに先を目指す平凡より感動を出して夢みたいこんなにたくさんの人生がある中で正解を見つけた僕であるための誓いのような決意のような想いといつも生きていたいきっといつか泣きそうな日は来るそんな時に振り返れば進める道を作っていた慣れてきたここまでの苦心は君には分からない成功より小さいは失敗を連れてきてどんなに限界を追い越すと決めてもダメだった日々も口に出せず心で届く悲しさなんてたくさんあって自分まで疑いそうだったいつかきっと泣きそうになるくらい人生において大事な日をそれでも探して生きていた屈辱を一手で変えるような日々が待つことだけ見てるこんなにたくさんの人生がある中で正解は自分で見つけたい大事なことほど伝えるのは少し怖いし苦手だけど分かってていつも思っていた僕が唯一僕であるための何もかもが心にあって消えずに僕を作っていた
Marked by your shadows
no fairness is needed for pigs. Laughter's a laugh, playful smiles, die gets wrong. Bathed in sorrow, my sorrow is spilled upon your flesh. To the last of her kind, to reclaim what's rightfully Will you be disappointed that I'm not who I used to be? Will you hold me tightly? Chained onto me, my adolescent dreams, pulling, dragged me deep. All my body exposed, marked up by your shadows. Piece by piece the tables turn and turn again in this eternal game. Biscuits with clotted cream and milk tea. Time to roll your D20. Gods nor demons ready to uneddie defeat. Eat up country cheese, they're not that much smarter than us. Laughter's a laugh, playful smiles, die gets raw. Swallow your fate to vacate tower blaze with blood and tears, and your piercing screams are music to celebrate. Infiltrate, penetrate, soon we'll have it destroyed. Back to the days, save the last of the kind to reclaim what's rightfully
Hello, chat. Alright, let's get to work. Song requests are on, by the way, chat, so feel free to song request all you want. What's up, Super Duper? What's up, Aleph? How you been, man? Alright, so let's figure out what we want to do. So we have our first possible starting frame. I don't know if I ran it yet. I don't think I have. Go 3,000 frames. I see. Perfect darkness world. Nice to see you here, man. Yep, final 7 manip. We are, we finished Labyrinth Mage, so we're on Sebek now. I did most of the work for Sebek last time. So we're gonna check now. Oh yeah. I did this wrong. Oops. Fuck. I want to do conditional formatting. I only want to look at the first 5 cards. So 1, 2, 5 needs to be opening hand. Actually, 7. So H, B to H. Let's start with 38, 39, 40. Okay. Start looking now, I guess. Not looking good so far. For those of you wondering, any green square you see represents an MBD draw. No, why? Yeah. Oh yeah.
My lady, I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad, and though I'm nobody's poet.
This is 15 frames. It's not terrible, but I'll mark it down as a possibility, I guess.
She walked in the place. I knew a smile in an instant. I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, "Oh, it's you." And then we laughed for a
I'm looking for frames that include 2 MBD draws in the first 7 cards. So this one only has 1, and the next one only has 1. But as you can see, there's 2 MBDs, 2 MBDs, 2 MBDs, and it goes on for all these. That's it. And then this one doesn't have it, and then this one does, this one doesn't, so then it goes back to every other frame. We want it so every frame in a range has 2 MBD draws. But if I go up here, then it's only every other frame, and down here is only every other frame, and I don't want a 50-50 chance, I want a 100% chance if I hit within the range. Yeah, we don't want mid-frames. I don't want to deal with that bullshit if I can prevent it. So I'm going to look through a couple different ways. There's a couple different numbers I can put MBD on. 38, 39, 40 is the easiest, because when sorted, or it's not an alphabetical sort, it's numerical. When doing a numerical sort, MBD's almost always going to be on the very bottom, like 99% of the time, unless you have like fucking weird cards in your deck, like Firing Pegasus, which we won't in the run. So this is the easiest way to do it. Another way I can do it is if I sort by attack or defense, then I can have MBD in slots 1, 2, 3. So the easiest would be either 38, 39, and 40, or 1, 2, and 3. Other ones I can do, if I do alphabetical, it's like 16, 17, 18, and I can mess with that, so it could be 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 21, something like that. It would just require you editing your deck a little bit to make sure that they're in the right slots when sorted alphabetically. But I'm going to obviously start off with the absolute easiest and work my way up if I don't find anything. This would be preferred. If I don't find this, we'll do 1, 2, 3, which will just require us pressing the start button twice or 2 or 3 times before the duel starts to get MBDs in slots 1, 2, 3. And if that doesn't work, then we'll go to alphabetical, which will most likely require you to fuck with your deck before the final 7, which isn't preferred, but we could do it if we have to. I'm skipping past these, as you can see, because it's either going to be 2 and then none, 2 and then none, or it's going to be like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, zigzagging. The best thing that we could possibly find would be a nice big block of green, 2 of them right next to each other. That would be perfect, but that never happens, because that would make everything too easy, now wouldn't it? Like, there might be something here for a little while. Okay, so there's 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Then it goes back to 1, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's only a couple frames. It's not good. Nope. No, not there. Nothing there. I've gotten pretty good at spotting this, so... So pretty much like what we can do is we're going to look at 38, 39, 40. And we're going to look at 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to look at a couple different alphabetical sorts like 16, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 21. And we'll pretty much stop there. If we don't find anything then we're going to have to go back to the Labyrinth Mage duel and we'll add in, say, 1 extra fusion, which will increase the frame count into a completely different area, and then we'll restart the process. Or Guardian Star interaction if we have to, if possible. There's a couple different things we can try if we have to. We just have to pray to fucking Yeebus that there's something within these... these that's good. Now see, this looks like it would be good, but it's like you draw 3 MBDs and now you only draw 1. There needs to be at least 2 MBDs. Mainly for consistency. Not looking good. That's not many. Literally 11 frames. I'd really prefer to not do an 11 frame manip. That's just very, very precise. I'll write it down just because, well, we already have a better one, so it's not even worth writing it down. 11 frames is just too little. What I really want is something closer to 30 frames. That's the types of manips that are good and consistent. The less frames that there are in a row, the harder the manip is. You want to make it nice and easy. Looking pretty dry. Yeah, nothing on 38, 39, 40, unfortunately. Now what we do is we just go back to conditional formatting and we just change this to, say, 1, 2, 3. We go back through. Yep. Well, routing, not for a new any percent run, just like a better one. Alright, let's look through 1 through 1, 2, 3 now. I hope to God we see something decent this time around. Because anything after this is gonna just be annoying and hard. This is the kind of zigzag that we always want to see. We want to see double, and then the next frame double. Double, 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 double. That's only a couple frames, so 8, so definitely not good. Not good enough. Again, the best thing would be to see something like this, literally right next to each other. But it's almost like the game knows, and it won't do that. It won't generate anything like that. Oh my god, like if we saw a block like this manip would be like so free. Let's look at how many frames that is. 89, 99, 9, 09, 19, 29. This is literally a full second you would have of leniency, which is like unreal. That's 60 frames, would be crazy. How much RNG manips are there outside of the early MBDs? There's a lot now outside of the early MBDs. GCOD just finished all of the mages, by the way. So we manipulate the MBDs in the beginning of the game. We manipulate every single mage now. All shrines, all full mage manip is done. And we have a full final 6 manip that we've had for a while. And now we're turning that into final 7 manip, which means all the manips have to be redone. Because I can't use any of the final 6. You would think like, oh, well, if you want to manip final 7, just add a manipulation for Labyrinth Mage and do what you did for final 6 manip for the final 7. They're the same duels, right? Yeah, but the frame numbers are all different, so I have to create all new manips for all of them. Which is a big poo-poo, but we do anyway. Yeah, honestly see on our work. This is not that hard once you know what you're doing, it's just really time consuming. Because once I find something, then I actually have to come up with a manipulation strategy for it. And then after that, I need to test it and see if it's consistent. And then after that, we can move on to the next minute. I've already finished Labyrinth Mage, luckily, so that's good. So we're 1 out of 7, boys. Boy howdy, these frames are really dry. There's nothing, dude. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, hang on. This could be good. Could definitely be good. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. This is already good. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 frames. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. Yeah. 75. Wow. That is good, right? That is a very large wee. E to 0, 800, 810, 12, 13, 14. That's 24 frames. That's about a normal manip right there. That's not bad at all. We're going to look through way more to see if we can get closer to 30, but this is already nice. And it's not too deep in either. That one looks nice. Let's take a look at what's played against us here. We'd have to do, Oh, in one of the frames we win a Zoa. Wouldn't that be a very cute? How much time could the current world record be beaten once all the new strats are done? A lot. Many minutos. Lots of minutes. We definitely would have to do quick 3D duels in this one in order to... because there's, shields and stuff. It's no problem, honestly. Yeah, not bad at all. And a lot of the frames you draw 3 MBDs, which is really hot. Yeah, this might be the frame, this might be what we use for the manip. But I'm gonna keep looking, obviously. Because you never know, maybe there's something better. 24 frames is gonna be hard to beat, though. I'd say that. My stream still live? Okay, it is. Oh, we're still fine. Could be something here. $19 frames? That's not bad at all. I'll definitely write that down. We have a couple options here. That's not bad at all. 19 frames is also pretty good. I haven't finished. I started watching the first episode. I actually haven't continued it yet. I have to. I get time. Hey now, this actually, oh my god, this might be unreal. This could be really good. All of these, right? Yeah, all of these. Oh, does it have to skip that one frame? There's one bad frame there. But we already have 31 to 51, so we have 20 frames, and then it skips one. And then it goes into another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, even more than that, dude. So from here to here, all of these minus 1. So from 31, 41, 51, 61, 62, 32 frames. But there is one bad frame. Oh, that one bad frame. I mean, we could still use this. It would just be, if you accidentally hit that one bad frame, you're fucked. That would suck ass. But you still have so many frames. This is actually probably still the best we have. Because how many frames is it before that? So you have 20 frames, then it skips one, and then you have even more. Honestly, that's probably better than 24 consecutive frames. This is still probably going to be the best idea. You just have to pray to your fucking god that you don't hit that one frame. Yo, Isaiah with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. My nut button's turned off. Let's turn it on.
Nut.
I miss you too, Isaiah. I've been pretty good. How about yourself? Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Frames total. Oh wait, is it 32 frames? $53 is good, right? 31, 32, 33, 34. This is 21 frames, actually. This is also 11. There's 32 good frames. 32 good frames. 1 bad frame. Uh, 652, this one is bad. As you can see, there's only one. Which is hella annoying. But not much, fam. Definitely not. We found some interesting stuff. Yeah, there's been some interesting stuff.
TikTok meme songs. Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Electrify my golden tooth. Can't look at those eyes without sparking song. Electrify my
Alright, chat, give me a sec. Yeah, everything's fine. I don't know. You have iced coffee there, right?
I have a...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got you two of them. Nope, nope. Totally fine. I have a noise gate set up.
Vaguely. Sounds like something I used to... I would have karaoke.
Is that what it is?
I
Like
don't
a
know.
karaoke type?
I have no idea. Okay, so ironic. I mean, I kind of really like this song and his other ones. That
He has a cop. Yeah. Slow Dancing in the
I
Dark is
haven't
good.
listened to the whole
But,
album.
yeah.
This song just makes me feel good about myself in a way I can't explain. But you know what I'm
Yeah, I got you. Oh. Go to properties. Hit deactivate now. Top layer, right?
Yeah.
By moving it down and then. By hiding the overlay.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. I would do.
Make it
Is there music
admin.
fucking playing, chat? I don't hear shit. OBS's? Literally what? Oh,
If I deactivate
okay, so now it's not working.
hopefully it activates.
Yeah. Indeed.
Okay, so I think there is was a really fun.
What did you do?
I had to like find a very quick computer.
Oh yeah.
I think my webcam's a little cool. And just it's like, fuck, go back.
Filter, close gate, open threshold, and close threshold.
I know how to add one.
Open is when like it needs to be at least that. The open threshold is like it needs to be at least that loud before it will start picking it up. And a closed threshold is if it gets this loud, turn it off. Default settings are good. Yeah, it's really good. This song sounds familiar. Never heard this one before.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, but I don't even know if that's happening. So I don't really know. Doesn't really matter.
I see.
No, not anymore anyway, because they both rescheduled to during the week, so... Really. No.
Everybody's GFC's birthday and
Give me love, chat. Yeah, you can stay as long as you want.
who suggested this? I love them.
Even Gilroy.
Oh, Stephen Gilroy, my buddy.
Your buddy.
Who caused my music? Billie Eilish. So.
Say hi to Stephen Gilroy, I'll make you bigger.
Hi, Stephen Gilroy. I also like Billie Eilish. If you suggested this ironically, I'm gonna be really sad. I think she's... Listen, I think she's edgy in, like, a very mass-market consumable way. And as a person who likes mass-market consumable pop, I appreciate that. But she's a little bit different.
Different.
Why are you bottling up my face? She is a little different. She's not as bubblegum candy as most pop stars are. But she's also not ridiculous as a lot of, like, the edgy ones are. She's very, like, soft pop for, like, edgy 16. And I appreciate that as a person who was once an edgy 16-year-old.
Who was once. Now you're just an edgy
Now I'm just an edgy
22-year-old.
22-year-old. So I know a little bit better. I pretend like I do.
Now we're making some progress. I found pretty much these three. It's either gonna be this one or this one, really. Came for RNG Manip, stayed for the edginess. Nice.
So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type.
Can't I take off the fucking conditional formatting? There we go. I'm gonna check like one more maybe. 18, 19, 20 really. What's up, Chocolate Moose?
I like when you get mad. I guess I'm pretty glad that you're alone. You said she's scared of me? I mean, I don't see what she sees, but maybe it's 'cause I'm wearing your cologne.
I grew up seeing things a little differently, appearing, disappearing,
I wish every
hardly in a
innocent nor tied down to the ground. I learned to roll and tumble with the
A lot of them
punches,
do.
glory in my stripes and spots walk by invisible and never make a sound. But heavy is the crown that's always hidden.
Well, chat,
Tender
looks
is
hot.
the heart you never see.
76 to 86 to 96. 790. This is also like a 25er. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24, 25. 25 hot boys, chat. So far, that's the best single one we have, I think, or it's tied at least. But since it requires a 18, 19, 20 sort, it's already worse. But it's not bad. If I could find more than that, then...
To see and hear everybody loud and clear, but the truth comes down in riddles that are safe enough to share. That's how it is in songs you see, and stripes always looked good on me, whether or not I'm really there.
It's getting on, the master. I have an interesting one in the 1, 2, 3 attack sort. So there's 21 good frames, then there's a single bad frame, and then there's another 11 good frames. So pretty much there's 32 good frames and 1 bad frame. 21 good frames, skip 1, and then another 11. And I think that's better than 25 straight frames, but I'm not sure. Hello, 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 hello. You would lower the open threshold. No, not that much, Jesus. Okay, so it's still picking up your music. Oh, hello, 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 hello. So upper it, I would say up it a little bit more. Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, okay, that's...
Now you talk at the lowest that you can. Okay, so it still picks up you, but whenever I'm talking like this, it doesn't pick me up unless I start talking a little bit louder. So it's gonna pick me up a tiny bit occasionally, which is what we want anyway. What's up, Smurfy? How's the dick? Like it could be. If I leave my grin behind, remind me that we're all mad here, and it's okay. If I leave my grin behind, remind me that we're all mad here, and it's okay. Look at all these 20s. What the fuck even is that? Only it was a good frame. We're all mad here, and it's skips one again. Not that many. If only we had that here. Mages with MBDs ends at 20, 21, 22. I will keep that in mind, actually. I'm going to check that instead now, actually. And gay. Old and gay.
If I didn't need to repair my car, I could theoretically either.
I don't think you need a new computer. It's new parts.
Yeah, I could probably, like, if I got a little
Are you even hitting the max of your RAM? I doubt it. CPU and the SSD, I would say. I doubt you're hitting.
I think
That's way more than enough. You actually will never really, so you're only at 61% of that. You never really hit RAM. It's mostly CPU, but if you're not on an SSD, that would be number one. Number two would
I even
be...
have an SSD. I just need-
Yeah, do that. That's going to give you the biggest performance boost for your bang, for your buck and your bang. But CPU would be after that. Those are the only two things I would upgrade in your rig. CPU is the most important thing for streaming, bar none.
Grab my. I'll upgrade my.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I can probably like crack it up. I usually have a half hour free in the morning before
Noobs.
taking, so.
Noobs also always go after the RAM.
Well, yeah, because that's usually, in my experience, when I'm on a client.
Yeah, on super old,
10,
super old
and
machines,
they
yeah.
have 4 gigs of RAM because they upgraded it because they heard Windows 7 was ending, so they upgraded their operating system. And they have 4 gigs of RAM, and they're trying to do literally anything. It
Yeah.
works.
Once you have 8 gigs of RAM, I would say, like, unless you're doing, like, anything crazy in RAM, like, I don't know, video editing, like rendering stuff, then you're fine. I don't even know how much RAM I have in this thing. I think it's 16.
It's a lot.
I don't know,
But you
though.
also put in with me. Like, I can't shoot games, unfortunately. Not that I play games.
Yeah, I have 16 gigs of DDR4. But I also have an incredibly good processor in here. 2700X 8-core processor, 3.7, and it overclocks by default to 4 gigahertz, which is hot. And I could push it a lot further if I really wanted to. I just have to get my water cooler out. Not even using it. Oh, hell yeah. You have 32 gigs of RAM. Need it for your work? I see. Did you just see a range? No, you didn't. Unless I missed it. Like here? No, this is 2121. 30 up here. If that's what you were talking about.
Awesome. Good photos I got. Or they get the important okay. You have 64 gigs of RAM, you don't have enough?
Yeah, for real. Oh, who cares, dude?
And me and my never.
Unless you're rendering video, you're not even gonna hit like a tenth of that ever.
For me, video I'm
Not even with games. Games don't even use that much RAM anymore. Use for shortening the width of the columns. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, with this setup, GK, I've gotten pretty used to seeing what is what. Like, this isn't anything. It looks like it could be something, but it's not. There needs to be at least 4 columns.
Come on,
There might be
you
like
can think of this
one
girl.
there.
Must be something in the water, something deep.
At least most of the time, there needs to be at least 4 columns because it typically goes back and forth. Now, if we see one solid column like this, then we can get away with 3 because it could be one solid column and then 2 more columns, each one like one here, one there, one there. Like, this is good for a couple frames to there, so it's like fucking 5. This is almost good. This is just 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Apparently also
2 1 2 1. She's doing her best, everybody.
best friend.
Same, no.
It's this
See.
pale saturation I hate the
Got a full-
most.
I have to go.
Hesitate to change the
Photographer.
station, I up the dose. Now
Add to my drive.
for highs and lows, oh, comatose. Scratch the plastic in my throat. 'Cause sometimes I
I'm
get
sick.
the wings just to wonder.
It's not really worth. Considering I already have frames that are like 10 more than this, and that's not really that good. But all these 20s. Oh, the dream! Wait, really? Dude, the dream. GK, the dream. My dick. My dick. Stop my dick. Where is it going? It's flying away into orbit. Look at this. Look at this, GK, dude. It's the dream. We've struck gold, boys. What is that, 40 fucking frames? I've never seen this happen before, GK. I've always wanted to see this. Never have. Never have. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. Oh, boy.
I have a
So Sebek Manip is going to be literally free, considering we have 40 frames.
1, 4, 5 have the. Yeah, it's supposed to have a wish.
GK, is it even worth continuing looking? I don't even think I'm gonna keep looking. I think I'm just gonna stop now and use this. We're done. It's game over, chat. Like, cut off the PP.
I understood resource.
Oh my god, GK, there's like no way to fail this. How would you fail this? Look at this, chat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 36, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
My
7, 8,
makeup
9,
is
40.
very
40 frames.
more natural.
Labyrinth Mage is numerical.
Wild. No black lipstick blue.
Which is perfect.
Brow pump.
So since Labyrinth Mage is numerical, which means we're not fucking with the deck order, we could just keep our same deck order, and we're good.
Caroline Arg.
Woo!
For you.
Because I've always dreamed of seeing this, and I've never seen it before, like having 2 big blocks. And it's just never happened before. And if it did happen, I never saw something like this.
Like, hey, let's get you
And it's not even that far into the frame range, which is perfect.
Yes? Oh my god. Welcome to officially no more. This is what I was doing in preparation for class. I'm fell apart. Just overran in my supply stock. I soldered this whole thing is covered in blue paint I was working on. Old soldered that. Scale. If you're wondering, like, how many scales is that? This is all covered in those scales too, as you can see through the one thing. And this is also all covered in scales, and this is also covered in scales. And this is covered in scales, but I had to rip it apart because I made a mistake, so I soldered all these scales for nothing. So if you're wondering why I'm crazy bitch, God, let's see, was it? I know off the top of my head, I built this years ago. Let's see if I still have Specky down.
I saw what CPU you had when you had something open.
Up opens. This computer was built like by the way, so.
Super duper. Green means I have an MBD in my hand. So this pretty much means that on this frame, I have 2 MBDs in my hand. And I have 2 MBDs in my opening hand for all of these. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is 2 MBDs in my opening hand for 40 frames straight.
Also, 100. Guess what?
Can you imagine missing this in a run? If you miss this in a run, literally just fucking neck yourself.
Sound like a lot of my clients.
Poison is a furry confirmed. I don't know.
No, what I said. I'll make very.
Yes.
I want to smash it. What's it? Color.
Alright, so let's get to work on this, I guess.
I added it to my drive. Basically belongs in about right. I've had to lately do a lot of like XP fuckery. Just like programs running in XP mode because they're from like 90s. Dude, okay. If your program is older than the tech working on your program, maybe get a new fucking. Honest to God.
Is there even music playing here anymore?
Like why? Why do you even
Test
you have
it?
to
Oh
buy
yeah.
shit? Just right. Used to.
Don't be shocked by the tone of my voice.
The mess.
Check out my new weapon of choice. Don't be shocked
Yeah.
by the tone of my voice. Check out my new weapon.
Thanks. I love my Instagram. If you want my Instagram, but also with my personal feelings, die and I'll post shit posts.
He will miss 40 frames because of his phone. Yeah. Alright, let's attempt to hit my other one now. Oh, you know what? I need to make sure I have MEDs in the right spot. No, this is on console, Chris. I've just gotten used to turning on FDS quickly.
Guess we should. We'll just make a bunch of loud talk. I've lost just so many photos I not saved. And like I could probably scroll through for my photographer. Messenger and stuff. Years old. Interested in talent? Oh buddy, you're in the wrong fucking. Oh my god. Welcome to. Okay. It's just. Oh, Sanctiterra. The video of me surfing to the concert. Like actually like a really good video. I found it not that long ago. Oh, I've never had some on YouTube. I like personal. I'll put it on after.
Yes, she is, David Morgan. A weeb?
A weeb?
Is she a weeb?
I'm not a fucking weeb.
Oh my fucking god, yes you are. You literally just Naruto ran. for the person in your chat. You are ultra weeb. Not saying it's a bad thing.
I don't like sit down and watch anime like I used to. Like I don't really have.
You really don't.
Span for it. I don't know why I'm like this still. It's just like I went through a crucial like.
You've been
personality
infected with the weeb.
Yeah, like I went through this crucial personality development phase of my life in middle school, where just anime was so influential that now I'm just fucked up like this forever. Can I name this file now that it's uploaded to my file? It's just properties. Maybe, but why did I have to make it so difficult? I'm IT. You think I would be simply just not this dumb? But every day I'm like, oh, there's the repeat button. It just doesn't make any sense. Really? Anyway. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna link the video in chat because it's powerful. You watch it. I'll link. That good. That's her. Out of it. Oh fuck. I just. Sorry. Headphones. Not that it matters. Oh, green lights. One time I went to a night where the bassist had a beer on stage in between songs. And sit from the chair and everybody would cheer and drink them. And it was so cute. Like, it did get old after, like, time, because I think I went through, like, 3 or 4 beers on. Dude was ultra good and playing out these sick-ass rhythms. No, it's metal, it's really fast-paced. But, holy fuck, it was raw energy. But it was fun.
I forget how I navigated in to get that number. I need to look at my thing. Give me a sec, chat. I need to check on this.
Because I think the guy actually ended up getting dropped on his head on hard con.
Is YouTube slow or is the internet just slow?
Big thing. So diverse. I feel like I can select and we'll like play some stuff. I have done my I literally spent, because I have income from Patreon and I switched jobs 3 times in a year and addresses also 3 times. Yeah, I spent like 3 hours with this PA doing my taxes. I like the video, so I have it. But yeah, I saved my taxes. Or did my tax. I also did this thing where I created a new bank account for my return to go in, so that I don't know it exists. Hard, but in a different, in a middle piece. Yeah, the security guard, they like, it was wild. They were very, very grabby. Like, he yanked me and like, and I had to like, and I was 18, so I wasn't drinking or anything, but like, and I wasn't wearing heels. You can see in the video, I'm wearing like, boots. I was very jolted after. I remember it was actually very strange. I was supposed to go with my ex and my ex's friend, because my ex's friend likes the band, and obviously I wanted to be a friend of all three of us a little time. And so my ex ended up bailing because it was a really stressful time in their work, and he ended up getting like stress-related flu. So it was just me and the friend. So because he's my friend, we aren't doing coupley shit. So I had like this guy come up to me, like, and I remember the band playing before them were like this Portuguese band, or something like I remember they were really bopping and really, but as a result of that, we had like a lot of like people who I couldn't really understand, which makes sense, but stuff like that. But this one guy, he came up to me, like English, tried to buy me a drink. I was, oh, I'm 18, and he was like, no, it's okay, I'll buy you a drink, and I was like, no, thank you. He was like, no, really, and I'm like, because like at that point, like if you turn him down once, and like they just assume like I have a valid reason. I'm not 21 and I don't out of the venue. But like it was just so strange, and I ended up like he kept being really pushy and like standing near me, walking around me. So I ended up I grabbed my friend. I just like, and I stood on the other side of him for the rest of the concert, and eventually got the hand. But it was whack. I was like, are you trying to roofie me right now? I can't imagine why any one guy would be so persistent about giving a girl who says no a drink. I have to undo some of the posts I have scheduled and schedule them. It's only so it's fine. Because I got more photos back than I was expecting. I don't know why. But hey, my big clock. Got a big clock. Guys. BTS for sure I'm gonna take it back, but I don't have it scheduled for because I have April and May that should go. I can probably swing June. It looks because it looks like I'll be getting my one shoot from Katsucon back before. So I have up to like 3 months for my photographer to edit. So this is very like artistic sort of. It's a milk bath set with 2 different colored lights. So it's really, really cool. Very excited for it to start getting photos of that, because all I have are like the unedited like cell phone shots my photographer took. Hey, I really think I want to.
You can blow with this, you can blow with that. You can blow with this, or you can blow with that. Or you can blow with that.
photographer I'm working with, it's kind of really hard because what I've been doing lately is either I've been trying to like break out and do a lot of different stuff, and like challenge myself as a model and as an artist and like a creator. And so I haven't been doing like a lot of like cosplay specific content. Not that I haven't been doing it, I have. But a lot of like different stuff. So I've been working with, you know, a lot of different photographers. So I've worked with like, I would say 6 or 7 different ones. For like different projects, different OC kinds of content of what's publicly. So, like, it's really hard to say, because, like, there's a lot of photographers, like, I work with once, and, like, while I like the photos I've gotten back, and I would work with them again in the future, it is unlikely, you know, I met up with them at a con, and they did, like, so, like, if they go to the same con as me in the future, yeah, absolutely, but that's not always guaranteed. And you have a lot of photographers, like, there's this one I worked with at KatsuCon for Lapis, that I'm getting, I think I got 5 or 6 back, and I got a composite back as well. Ian the Fifth, look him up, he's really great to work with. And I really appreciate, and his art is amazing, so like, don't get me wrong, I stand behind this decision 100%, but he, nearly doubled his rates, recently. Photography rates, and I locked him in at KatsuCon, like, before the rate change went through and everything, like, months in advance, because this guy was, like, book solid for Katsu, months in advance, so I don't even know how I got him, honestly. So he raised his rates, and while it's really cool, but the same, like, as an artist, as you're getting better, always. But, like, I can't afford $260 for this package. Like, that's not, like, I'm very small. And, like, as much as I love working with all sorts of different photographers, seeing them bring their own flair, like, if you're out of my price range, absolutely are. I think he is dialing back his cons lately. I blame him. Like, this guy's not insane amount for like 8-10 shoots a day. And all sorts of locations. Then you have like, you have to comb through like, even the like, basing on our shooter minutes. Like even then you still have like 30 to 100 photos to find the like 5 or 6 you want to edit. And then you have like, if you're compositing, that's like 5 to 15 hours per composite. It's an insane amount. He was busting ass, so I can't say. I do the same thing, and I'm 100% happy with what I got back from him, so. But, like, as for people I've worked with, like, I mentioned local photographer.
Perfect.
I've worked with, a personal friend of mine who does a lot of my stuff. She was shooting with her last week, Lo-Fi Mango on Instagram, and check her out, she's a boss. And she shoots a lot of my content. I can't say enough without her. Like, without her, I definitely wouldn't be able to get any of my cosplay or Patreon stuff really off the ground at all. I love her to bits. I wish I had, she's selling, like, stickers and stuff, and I subscribe to her on Twitter. Love her work. And she just made these, like, really cute, like, succubus stickers. We had a little sticker exchange, sending out stickers on I was supposed to send them out Monday, and theoretically, this Monday I'll be filling out envelopes and everything out, since I feel like anyone who hasn't wanted the physical rewards has had enough time to get back to me. Hey, don't send like raunchy postcards. I don't know why you wouldn't want those. They're fire. All the Patreon, all the Polaroids. Like I took like 10, or like 8 or 10 different poses. Like I have like. And yes, my FAQ section is hilarious. Here, 3 sub. Probably because, you know. So, I don't know why I really tagging system because of because I'm considered an adult. Whatever. Makes sense. I don't do nudes. Like, makes sense. I'm laundry. But anyways, they don't show any of my posts publicly unless someone like goes directly to my link and follows me. Like, I don't think because I've had people like search for my name and not be able to find it. I'm pretty sure that's intentional by Patreon because I'm pretty sure they do hide that kind of content. About to run out of. I'm hoping.
Damn it. Sorry. I need this loud for like 1 second. God fucking damn it, it's not. That's what I needed. Perfect. Alright. Sorry about that, chat. Turn your music back on now.
But, I think I can search through like my own tags and Patreon. I think I'll start using tagging system. I'll try to come up with like a specific tag per set, and then since I've really only, I was saying I'm my biggest fan, like an obvious lie. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'll go through and all. Since I'm doing this new posting system anyways, where I'm like post pretty much daily every month for. But I think since I'm starting it out, it's like the perfect time to really try out the tagging standard. Like patrons. Like, oh, I really like the bat set. Bat laundry. There they are. I don't have to like comb through their messages that month or remember what month it is. Save it to their Dropbox. They can just go to Patreon.
I didn't want to manually enter in a time. I wanted to figure out how much time goes by at this from the start of the music to the first boom actually happening, because it's important for me. It's a 28 frame difference, which is significant enough to worry about, in my opinion.
I don't want to listen to it was hammered. There was really sick metal band. They opened for Delane a couple years ago in Baltimore. And kind of weird, like a bunch of like these old dudes with like Gandalf the white hair come up on stage and you're like, what the fuck is going on? But they killed it. They were really good. I was a massive fan. Like, I went home and I looked up the set notes so I could like buy all those songs. So I have this idea, and it's dirty. Not necessarily like dirty, but it's definitely not something I want me, my BFF, and anyone else my BFF. I don't really have friends. But anyways, me and my BFFs used to dance. And I think it would be really fun to come up with like a succubus girl gang and like learn K games. I know it sounds lame, but it's fun because I think the choreography on a lot of them are just really, really cool. Do it? Yeah, right? Like if we all come up with like succubus OC. Like the idea is like we would spend, you know, a week, a month, whatever. Shut the fuck up, Trigger. I wanna hear your mouth. There's a difference in practicing a routine, which I was actually okay at, trying to guess with a video game. I would just like to make it known, because I was very good at, well, I wasn't very good. I was very, not necessarily coordinated, but if I had a choreography that I could practice for hours, which is what I really had to do just to keep up in any of my dance classes. I'm a dumb, uncoordinated bitch. But if I have a routine I can practice just a ton, I'm usually okay. Obviously, the more you practice at something, even if you're really, really bad, you can get better. I firmly believe that. So I was thinking if I can wrangle my best friend into it. And she, I don't know if she'll go for it or not. And it's not something I want to do by myself. Because I feel like it's kind of really lame by yourself, but if I can at least rope another person into it, I'm not here. Which sounds awful, okay, because like it's ultimately like relatively harmless. But you just want to see GFC's good side? Look at that. Thanks for popping in my chat for the other person. Not that I'm actually in a group. That was really quick. Yeah, that is me in pictures to the left. Honest to God, yeah. I was thinking of, back to this idea. I was thinking of calling it like Succubus Squad and periodically like release episodes. Light video editing at the beginning. I have this like idea mapped out in my head in case you're wondering, thinking about this for a while. But yeah, we each come up with like a succubus or because I've been doing a lot of those. I don't know why. I know they're not like technically accurate or anything like that. But like if there's one way to fucking stress me out, it's like going for exact accuracy. And I still really do believe I got into this hobby to make it fun. So, you know, I'm trying to do more things that make cosplay. Talented creator ideas. You are too behind.
That's it, chat, right there. That's it. That's definitely it.
But anyway, come up with these OCs and like design these costumes. I don't really know how we want to do it. I think I'd want to do it something similar to my Charlotte OC.
we could do something earlier. I was looking for something that'd be easy.
Other thing, autophobia. Activist arm. Oh, my succubus is on screen right now, and it's gone. That was just there. It's my first succubus OC, signed by the lovely. I don't think I would really want to limit it to K-pop dances either. Like, I think it'd be easier to start doing something like that. Just because the idea is, like, the choreography for K-pop I found is really good in general. It tends to be a lot more. I just think the production quality of Korean music videos tends to be a little bit higher than and different, more focused on like the choreography and the set than American music. So I think just starting out doing something like this would be starting out with like, you know, it would be easier to start out with like pop dance than really anything else. But I have been attempting to dabble as it is. Anyways, I would eventually like to like choreographing since I have dabbled. I don't want to like take away from like choreograph profession. I wouldn't be anything really without without my dance instructor. Like my dance instructor is really got me. I can't speak. Like also, you know, it's not. I don't feel I should limit my ideas because like I'm not. I don't necessarily think that's the way to go. But again, this is a just chatting. Or my webcam. While I worked on other stuff. But anyways, I've been thinking about the fucking sucky squat like a lot. You know, I don't. What I should be doing on my daily commute is like listening to like, I don't know, CCNA videos and just like listening to them like a podcast. Because that's what my boss does and did upon getting a CCNA. And I think, I don't know if it would actually help me or not, like I would just be passive. That's probably better than nothing. Not that I really know. It's probably, you know, that additional boost of studying to like get it into your subconscious. Sort of like that theory with like language learning. Really. I hate when you have like 3 photos where the photos look nearly identical. Like, you don't want to delete. You also don't. I guess I'll just. I have, like, every day of my life, I have a minimum 1 hour commute. Sometimes it stretches into, like, an hour 10, hour and 15. It's not uncommon for me to have, like, an hour and a half in the car, you know, on a weekday. So, what I've been, doing, or what I always find myself doing, is, like, thinking. Sometimes, you know, of course, you just have, like, that rough day at work, and you put on the loud metal music and just, like, zone out. But not all the time. So that's mostly what I've been thinking about, like, content and ideas. There's a lot of distractions while commuting. There is, the idiots in cars in front of me, the idiot in the car behind the wheel, so me, and I wouldn't be able to, like, look at the diagram. But yeah, I don't know, I just... Yeah, I have to find that. Great. You know what, send them my way. The less work I have to do, the less I have to fucking... Yeah, absolutely send them my way. Especially if they're geared towards this half of the CCA, because I'm definitely spending to pick it up in the, I will fail if I try to do A's like this. You know what? That is rude, but very true. Okay. Willing to get me to see basics. Perfect. And better than I used to. That also. So, you know, put that. What kind of question is that? I don't want to take my... That sounds like some weird, like, lemons already been prepared. I don't know how to cook. I know how to I should know this. I'm gonna reach out to that. Oh, yeah.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. If this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my
So if you're,
vision. I'm living in a dark
if you want to DM me as Narcus,
the
you have
left is in love.
absolutely.
A heartbeat for demon. Always is
Or middle. Great, especially when
I'm giving balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. What quick, all my life is over.
Jika, is alphabetical sort start X1?
I'm out of his field of vision.
So 18 random, 6th boom, 1 fast text box. I want to test this. I just forget, is it start X1? Okay, start X1.
but I can't show a lot of what I'm doing on Twitch, but I have been posting some stuff to my Twitter. Some of it is singing. There's a lot of like.
Alright, we're gonna try this now. I'm gonna turn off the music. I need to hear the game audio for a sec. Thank you. Sorry. Just want to test this now. Alright, chat. Game's gonna get loud for a second. Don't cry about it too much. I just need to hear it for like 1 second. Oh, I fucked it! God damn it. Alright, go back. You're fine.
Oh, we're good?
Yeah, for now, I guess. Fuck. I forgot that there's more text boxes. I'm actually livid.
Yeah, see?
God damn it. That weenie head. I probably fucked that up, chat. I just have to see. Yeah, I fucked that royally. Because I didn't have the game audio high enough in the beginning. I couldn't hear anything. Oh, no, that wasn't your fault. It was my fault.
Oh, yeah, but are you...
Yeah, just for a second. You could talk still. Your talking doesn't bother. It's just... You're still good to talk. Sorry.
And bangs. Roughly 32 photos in this set, so... Kind of like a bat vampire. A lot of them are like... And like, obviously going back through them and posts, looking at each photo, so I can obviously... I would fix. Really, it's just...
Alright, chat, we're gonna be able to test it again in a second. Sorting back and forth advanced frames, yes. Every time I sort back and forth, it advances 40 frames.
But yeah, that's the set like a lot of face shots and stuff like that that aren't inherently sexy or sexual.
Okay. Now I need to hear.
Google Chrome. Hey, I'm gonna lag your typing.
I'm actually gonna...
Gotta edit it. Back.
Yeah, even
Oh,
no, really. Even when you weren't talking, it's still difficult. Not because of you, it's just the game is very quiet and off my viewers.
running is
Earbuds?
I have USB. Sorry. Even though I'm not typing. Like,
I was like, if this thing got lost,
Oh,
no way
yeah.
else fine.
fucking dongles, man.
Alright, chat. The audio is probably gonna get fucked up when I do this. Cry about it, I guess.
I copied that quote.
Chat. The audio probably went out. Give me a sec.
A lot of But yeah, quite a bit of the sets that I shot last artistic. It felt honestly really, really good. I feel like I've grown a lot. In what I've been doing, like as a model and an art creative spirit. I'm just really happy.
Oh yeah, chat. This is what I'm talking about, baby. I can hear like nobody's business.
Just eating this at Alpine. Like, I shot it on Saturday and I had the first like 10 or 11. Any like rat. God dang, got. Which has been really helpful for me. I wasn't expecting to have cute content this early for my Patreon. I told him it'd probably be for 3 weeks, and I was able to get it that weekend. And it's really all because of it would have been reasonable for her to take, you know. I don't.
Oh, chat. That felt so good.
Felt really not having, especially since he's quiet, which is
Bam. That's it, chat. We hit it. It works.
it is an Arabic name. I wouldn't great English speaking.
Yes.
From rural Pennsylvania.
Fucking works, chat. It works. I'm so happy.
Not super duper. I wouldn't say.
This manip is the hardest one of the entire end game, the entire final 7, and I'm so fucking happy that it
Welcome
works.
for tuning in.
Oh my
So
god.
far away. It really is glad how America's. I straight up forget there's. It doesn't help that like the state or the country is. Like I can drive for 4 days straight and then I hit California. I'm on the opposite end of the country.
God, chat, why have I not always done RNG Manip streams with this headphones on? Oh my god. Even when no one else is in my house, it's so hard to hear. I could just blast it. Oh, you can hear the hum. This is amazing. Doesn't fix the fact that I'm shit.
Actually, this is harder than I thought it was.
One more test, Stephen Gilroy. I'm gonna be pretty happy with the fact that it works, considering it's 40 frames.
P8 is particularly bad. As far as, like... really terrible. I feel so bad for anyone who's not, like... Okay. I have a lot of privilege being a cis white female. Because I mostly, you know, dated men up to this life. I wasn't super... Hey, you know, when I stopped. You know, the bullying worked.
Chat, I'm actually gonna mute my mic while I try this because I want to go back into the video and listen to just the game, so enjoy that. No, turbo controllers are not allowed. Alright, so what I tested right there, chat, is to see if I can fix it if I fuck up. And I can fix it.
I brought with me buddy and everything. I'm so happy.
So, the test that I just did there, chat, again, pretty much if I fuck up the menuing, I was trying to see if I could still recover from it if I'm a smart boy, and yes, you can. So being a smart boy is a good thing. Oh, it's a Bubba. I didn't see him. You see him? Oh, look at him looking at you. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry, I couldn't even hear you now. Here, Lifty. The placement of the MBDs in my deck is not random. It's gonna be the same every time. I just have multiple frames. In most frames, in half of the frames actually, MBD's gonna be in slot 3 and 5, and in the other half, he's gonna be in 4 and 5.
I have to type. Is typing.
Alright, so let us try hitting our brand spanking new manipulation again.
bottom, right? So I used to have like stiletto nails. Very expensive. So expensive. And that was really the #1 detriment to my typing, honestly. Like, because obviously when you have just like long nails, it's harder to type. And like, I adjusted, I bounce back pretty fast, but I'm never faster than when I'm like bare nail balls to typing on my mechanical, even though it's just a mini mechanical. That's fine, you are a new welcome. I'm gonna drop this. But anyways, I am an word special.
MBD should be in slots 1 and 5 here if I did it correctly.
Release on that.
There it is, boys. That's it. Game over. Consistent as fuck.
So I'm pretty much level 1.
Oh, yes, chat.
Anyways, I'm a level 1 support tech at a local managed services provider. So that, whatever.
Runtime? No.
Or I guess. Closer to 11.
I wish. 5 more to go.
So, basically what my company does. Yeah, part-time I do, I started out as pretty much cosplay modeling, sort of. And I would do like looter sets of stuff I would release on Patreon and stuff as a way to like help defray the cost of costume. Way longer than I thought to be profitable, but turns out I really like doing it. So all's well that ends.
Since this is only 2 frames off and we have 40 frames to work with, I'm just gonna do that.
Youngest in my company and considered a level 1 tech. I do all the like really easy tickets that come in. So like basic Active Directory stuff, you know, password resets, whatever. Random Microsoft Office issues. Really good at when your Outlook keeps prompting for a password, fixing that. Sounds like a really specific thing to be good at. It's a problem I've seen every single fucking one. I better. And just like other assorted random nonsense. Like I've done some server maintenances, not as much anymore because they pretty much phased out techs doing server maintenances and really only pushed it to our DevOps team. Great for me because fuck server maintenance, honestly.
Wait.
Easily distractible, especially with these photos that are like it's obviously like the same pose but a slightly different version.
Oh my god.
Apart, especially since like I'm not painting them anything other than like back lingerie 17.
Chat, do you want to know what the best part of this is? I actually completely made the text boxes wrong. I made the wrong strategy and it still worked. That's how consistent it is. I decreased by 1. It was supposed to be an increase.
But yeah, Active Directory.
Holy
password
retardation
resets.
there.
If you look at my resume though, it looks hella because I had my friend help me with it. So I actually look like a competent. It's wild.
I need 2 fast text boxes there, right?
I've done like
So
workflow improvement stuff.
6 frames
Let me
faster.
just pull up.
So 6 frames faster would be another fast text box. Yeah.
I feel like whenever someone asks me like, hey, what do you do at your job? They're never really satisfied with the, I reset people's passwords. Even though that's like so much of my job, honestly. Just resetting people's passwords. Like obviously that comes with a lot of tomfoolery. When you're, because the way we work is since we're a managed services provider, we like do the IT for a lot of more local, small and medium-sized businesses that maybe can't afford their IT department manage their IT work. So here's a way to say this stuff that makes it not sound like it. So let's hope a recruiter is looking at this right now. Hire me. So we've got migration, like on-premise Exchange mail service servers, Office 365. Obviously, then I make mention of our ticketing system we use.
Alright, chat, that should be the strategy right there.
Here's a good one.
Done.
Standardized and authored multiple methods. I'm really proud of that, despite the fact that a lot of people got made to it. I did it. I made the base. That's important. I have some stuff I did at my job. Not big. I firmly believe that anyone who grew up being a computer dork can do it. Now, there was a lot
Yeah, on to
I
Neku.
learned at this job, you know, because I had done mostly residential work prior to. I worked in my college's res department, and I worked with a very small subsection at a hospital. Yeah, I post a lot of, like, advertisements. My content. A lot of what I post is just like, hey, this is what this set is going to be on Patreon. Now, if not, enjoy the I post a lot of stuff there. A lot of, like, that content and shit posts on my Twitter. So if you think I'm funny, my Twitter. If you don't think I'm funny, I understand. I made a joke on my Twitter. I posted one of my tiefling OCs, my red skin are the one I Katsukan. Posted one of my photographer was like, oh my god, heartthrob. But she is an angel and is always ready to hype.
So we shouldn't have to dump any cards,
And,
because we're just drawing
I think I
straight
still want
MVDs.
to- Oh, I didn't. Like Heartthrob 2019. Oh, okay, cool. Or I mean, joke like accepting wife applications. You know, 1 out of every 3. Like I can cook, and 1 out of every 3 jokes is funny. So if you're wondering what my
We're gonna have to do quick 3D duels on both, though. Because...
thank you. You're
Yeah.
very sweet. Somebody needs to, or else my self-esteem will shatter. I need like at least one pity laugh out of like a joke I consider.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do quick 3D duels for all of them. That's
I have
fine.
to talk back and forth.
So this is gonna be how the duel looks, chat. I'll show you. It's gonna look like this.
I'm pretty much just. I've never done this. But if you're watching this speedrun, that's something far. Just put it in the hole. Submit. 420, haha. If only I didn't burn through all my gosh darn vacation time. Going to anime. Gosh. Recently I had to drop out of a con. But it was really cool because my bosses were like, yeah, we'll just drop that time from your schedule. I have that vacation time back. I'm currently trying to get my on-call week switched so I can go to a con with my BFF in New Jersey. A couple months away, so I will be able to do it without crying. Provided, like, life doesn't fuck me again. Oh, that means.
That's an interesting point. If there's 2 metal zones, you're gonna be doing. Okay. This make it the perfect sense to me.
What's up, Baru? How you doing? Like, a really boring. Because I'm not, like, working on anything you can. And I would be like, oh, blame Twitch TOS. I feel. I have a whole iced coffee here. I'm almost done. I had like half and then a couple bites of the other half of a bagel, so I feel like I shouldn't be as hungry as I am. Oh wait, it's 5 o'clock. Oh, never mind. I should be as hungry. But I'd like to get more done before I take a break for food. Especially since I've only really been at this for like an hour and 20 minutes, and like I guarantee a good like 10 to 20 of those minutes were fucking with sex. Oh my god, do you like sleep? I would die with that little sleep. I don't even know if that post went through. It's so trash. It is just so hot here. This is good. I guess I could really see 20 isn't that much different. Oh, that's so cool! I don't know if links are allowed in my chat. I used to get trolled a lot. Let me see if they are, because I don't want you getting, like, timed out or banned or anything, and then fucking link it.
Now, chat, it's actually incredibly important that you attack with the fusion first in the instructions. Because, God forbid, there's a frame where there's 2 metal zoas and we're doing 1,000 additional damage. If you actually attacked with the MBD first here, you would end the duel before even attacking with the other thing. So, good thinking on my part.
Happy moderation settings, that sounds about right. I'm not looking at chat right now, just let you know. Automod is off.
It doesn't matter, it's always going to be above 1,000 for the most part, Stephen Gilroy. Nobody's going to fuse Cockroach Knight on accident, and if they do, then shame on them.
Hopping back to chat now. We're back. We're comfortable. Said you opened up shop. Okay. Unless you're talking about an actual shop, in which case I'm a moron and I'm sorry. I rarely want to listen to this song. This is a banger, but I don't want to listen to it. I'm very picky on so all of a sudden. Because I've mostly been tuning it out before we got on the stream. Here we go. Oh, some cash for it. Sorry, I'm kind of dumb or heavy. That's right, I want another. Oh, opening shift at the shop you work at. I got you. I'm sorry, I'll play it after. I'll scroll down for you. There. I can't spell. I forgot. You never received your hamster? So this was okay. So about the hamster. I sent out a ton of them. Like, it was a thing for quite a few months that the sub of the month got the hamster. And I do believe I remembered sending yours. So I don't know why you did. I don't think I can legally do Twitch banned it because it is technically gambling because you pay to be my subscriber. Not that I have any subscribers anymore.
There it is, chat. That is the result of 2.5 hours of work. This little bit of text in Notepad is literally what we did. I just had to figure out how to type the words.
I think I do have a spare hamster laying around though. I don't know if I'm gonna get banned if I send it to you. Get me on just anything.
Just say that you're totally not sending it live on stream.
Yeah, of course, I would never send it. That's gambling against Twitch service.
Yeah, gambling is for degenerates.
You wanted a real one? Are you the guy that started the whole trend? Because I honestly can't remember who first insisted on me sending. I didn't think it was you, Ka. I thought it was someone else. Their nest started with an S. I know you've changed your name a couple times, but it's always basically had that like Ka prefix or Ka somewhere name. And it's been easier to track your users. Some people who change their users to something radically different, and I'm like, fuck is you? They're like, oh, I'm XYZ, but their name is now like DF. Like, I don't know how I was supposed to know that. Okay. OT.
Please tell me it didn't just close out of that. Oh, thank Christ. So let's see what drops we could potentially win, chat.
But anyways, I thought, I don't know who it was. I thought it was someone with an S
Zoa?
in their
Thunder
name.
Dragon? Wait, what?
That always insisted on me sending them a live hamster. Fucking
Chat! No way! There's 2 frames where we win Metal Zoa from this manipulation.
That's really cool. And I do really like streaming.
Holy shit. Can you imagine?
And I would like to stream more often. It's just I have a full-time job. And a lot of the times I'm crunching with like, I've either got like a gosh darn crunch going on, or like something going on at work, or like, it's just life. And I used to stream like obsessively in college. Like when I picked back, like I started streaming I think in 2013 or 2014. I stopped there for quite a few years, and I picked it back up like 2017 during the summer when I was working on like my succubus for the most part. It was a lot of the content I streamed back then. And the succubus was really a labor of love.
That's so crazy.
Anyways, but anyway, since it was summer from college, I had a lot of time to stream, and even when I went back to college, streaming was just so was more lucrative than my actual job at the time, was res help desk at my college. I was able to do that way more, especially since it was so financially feasible. But now it like flipped. For now, my full-time job, obviously because like I graduated college and everything, is now more lucrative than streaming. Not like it's hard to be more lucrative than like what I streamed a lot in college was cosplay creation and like just chatting nonsense. And there's just so many people doing that. So it's a really saturated market, and the income is really unstable. So, you know, not really surprising that a full-time job, you know, in IT is gonna provide more for me than that. So I really just don't have the time. And like I said, I've been trying to really... The guy behind me is GFC, another Twitch streamer and speedrunner. Very, very good at what they do.
Thank you.
Certainly hold that gosh darn world record. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Radical. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more of these photos back though. Calendar now. I am posting on the 21st, the second photo in the set. I have 30 photos. GFC play CSGO?
I played CSGO very briefly, but it wasn't my cup of tea, so I don't know. I don't really play CSGO. I have, but...
3-day month. Get on one head. I'll double post. But yeah, I have really been trying harder than usual to get back into streaming at least like once during the week, usually on the weekend when I'm a little more free. And like I mentioned, this really only picked back up with my Alex Drazakatsu crunch. So I pretty much took a really big break from streaming, I would say April or May of last year. Because I was graduating from college and had that general panic of finals and finding a job before my student loans came due, and just rather a lot of uncertainty in my life. I also kind of have like a talker, but I can't really talk. That kind of sucks the fun out of things, too. Just knowing, like, anything you say can really be twisted against you is just such a stressful... So I know whenever I go on stream, like, there's a chance, like, even if it's just, like, I say I make a joke or something, like, there's a chance that it could, like, really come back to bite me in a real way. And that definitely kind of takes a lot of the fun out of something that's supposed to be, like, streaming never fully paid the bills for me, so it's always been, like, a hobby for me. So I do want it to be fun and get enjoyment out of it, you know. And I wasn't having as much fun with that. I also had a guy I was dating at the time, if any of you remember David. And I streamed with him once. He wasn't really keen on the idea. He didn't really know, like, what it was. You remember Daniel? Daniel's way fucking back. But he was who I was dating I did date for quite a while, about 2.5 years, when I first started streaming. And when I was streaming the most, really, I was dating Daniel, and then shortly after dating. So not really surprising. But David didn't really get streaming, and Dan also didn't really. Dan didn't really streaming content I produced. He was never really as comfortable, and I can't really blame him because I was very, very mild, I guess is the word for it, when we started dating. Like, there were some things about me that obviously hinted, like, what my personality is once I'm able to, like, uncover it after staying hidden, really, for years. Like, I had some mildly outlandish piercings, one tattoo, but, like, my hair was a normal color. I didn't really have any of my facial piercings. Definitely, like, I'm not super duper confident now or anything, but I definitely was lacking that even more when we met when I was, 18, for obvious reasons. I think everyone really grows into a lot of confidence, young adulthood. But I was just a very radically different person, and once I started becoming, like, I don't know, I guess I'll just call it a hoe or a thought, really. I'm really embracing that part of myself, like that enjoyment I get, taking lingerie pics or, anything like that. I don't know where I was
This
going
is
with
going to
that.
be really interesting, chat. There's 2 different Machine Kings.
But anyways, as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. But we're back. David, sorry, David didn't really get the thing.
2 different pendulum
He
machines,
was kind
too.
of confused about it all. David was very much, like, not into internet culture or anything like that. Like, I remember on our second date, we went rock climbing and then, like, to a local restaurant and then back to his place to watch anime. And really just to watch anime, which I remember being like, I thought that was wild. I don't know if I want to schedule this for the same day. It's 23 and 24 is somewhere enough. We'll schedule them for the same day. So the 22nd. But he was very much so a normie, really. And he didn't understand streaming. He didn't really like me doing it. He was surprisingly more cool with the boudoir once I invited him to a shoot I did in Philly. Actually, it was my midnight shoot. So he was like, oh, okay, I get it. It's a costume and, like, a sexy version of the costume. And it also helped that we had watched, it was midnight, so My Hero Academia. We were watching it through it at the time. And he sort of got it more after that. And I did take him to a couple cons because we didn't date for not a full year, but close to it. And I had started branching out and doing more, like, conventions and stuff, and really trying to challenge myself more as an artist and creator and all that other stuff. And so he sort of got that more. But he still really didn't like streaming. He thought it was weird. He thought people on the internet... Well, that's cool.
Yikes.
Memory management. That's cool. Turn that off. I'll open the Twitch app and let me know my computer just pan-heroed. I think it's just too hot, if I'm being real. Because when I had Specky open, it was like, hey, your thing is fucking... You do feel warm, but not unreasonably so. So you should be okay.
Oh god, there's no way to tell.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
Oh, I just thought you were mad at me.
Oh, no. I'm saying there's no way to tell what duel I'm on. Chat, that's really not good. I don't know what to do. What do you even do about this? There's literally... I'm gonna have to check. This... against... these two. Okay, well the opening hands are different, but I don't think they're different in any way we'd ever be able to fucking tell. No, it's not any different. And two of them are the exact same anyway. Yeah, this is a really big problem, actually. If you win Pendulum Machine... No, two of them... Oh, add a dump. That's right, it would change the drops, which might help.
Did you just get pooched during an update? Because I might cry if that's the case.
I can add a dump on each turn, honestly, because that's what we should honestly do anyway, just to make sure that the fusion is easy, you know what I mean? This will help make the fusion easy as well, so it has a double purpose at least.
For an hour and a half, and I get 63 notifications on Instagram. That's cool.
Hello? Oh, yeah, I'm editing this. It's really annoying that it's not easier to just sort this. I just want to fucking sort you. Why is there not a button that just lets me do it? Why do I have to go over here and do that? It's annoying as shit tit. Anyways, let's see what this did. Alright, we still have double Machine Kings, but I believe... Metal Zoa Launcher... Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Pendulum Machine is still there now. Or wait, the duel is different though, right? The duel is different for Pendulum Machine now. Wait, how is the duel different? Or no, wait, the frames are all different. What, is Cybersaurus gonna be the pain in the dick now? Metal Zoa and Launcher Spider. Metal Zoa Launcher Spider. Still possible. Metal Zoa is still down here. Absolutely no discernible difference between them. No difference that the fucking player's gonna be able to figure out. There is a difference in what you draw, but there's just no way to know. There's literally no way to know. Fuck me, dude. I don't even know what we're gonna do. Oopsies. I guess it's just if you win one of these cards, fucking cake. Sucks to be you, pal. You're just gonna have to make a fucking guess. I mean, there are more frames for one than there is the other, so the guess will most likely be right if you ever have to make it, but... Gonna be honest, I don't like using Excel for this, chat, so I'm gonna do this. Cybersaurus is there and here.
My heat real quick.
Metal Zoa, Metal Zoa, Zoa, Zoa. Oh, it fixed it for that at least. The duels are all different.
So
What's gonna be the issue now?
like it's gone up very much. Only a couple degrees.
Metal Zoa, Labyrinth Wall. That's not anywhere there. Okay. Oh, I think we might have found a way out of it.
I'll start streaming and fucking look at it, I guess.
Oh no, now it's gonna be Machine King that's wrong, isn't it? Nope. Actually, I think we fixed it somehow. This actually changes it somehow. I don't know why this would fix it. But it fixed it, I guess. I don't see any other issues.
Alrighty, it looks like we're back. Sorry for the interruption and the random B-sod. You know, it just be like that.
There's
sometimes.
a Cybersaurus's. Zoa, Zoa, Metal Zoa, Metal Zoa.
Right now
They
I
play
have
the same
bunch of,
card,
like,
yes and no.
I have everything up. Oh, I guess I don't have Google Play going right now. So I
Machine
guess we'll
King,
turn
Metal
that
Zoa,
on.
Launcher Spider, no, it's Metal Zoa,
Really make sure
Zoa,
that
so
my
that's
PC
good.
can handle the stress before I get really back into doing what I was doing. That was really jarring.
Metal
though.
Zoa, Labyrinth Wall, that's not there, so we're good there.
I'm gonna put on a playlist. We'll put on my full library. That
Yeah,
full
it's good.
shuffle.
It's good, chat, actually. All we have to do is make sure that we dump one card. And then it changes things perfectly. That was our last chance, actually. So, thank whatever Christ you support. That fixed it. Good. Good.
Oh, I guess it is really hot. 113.
That's all we have to add in order to fix it.
For a while.
That fixes it right there, chat. Bam. Done.
I have no idea how accurate spec he is.
Okay, now that that's done. What did I win in this duel? I need to know that actually. Machine King? And this is what I did in the duel. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's even gonna matter anymore, right? The end frames are gonna be totally different, aren't they?
I don't know if I have like a spare fan. Because this is actually hot, according to Google. And I get the feeling that if I stream, or continue to stream for like, you know, an hour, it's just gonna hero
67
again
to
and
801.
be upset with me for being so goddamn hot, despite the fact that like.
Yeah, it is completely different.
It was making a noise.
Or is it? No, these should actually be the same, except the drops are gonna be
Now I can
different.
hear the music too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to redo it.
Talk in chat. It says there's 7 of you here. Stop making me sound like an idiot talking by myself.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna wrap up now.
Let me Google what temperature it is outside. I don't know where I'm located right now. I do. It says it's 72 out. So opening the window is probably a good idea. And probably the most I can do right now, because I don't think I have a fan. It's spring, it's not even hot. It's only 72 out, which is not hot. I think like anything 80 degrees above is hot. That's definitely hot. But like it's spring, it's 72 degrees out. Last I checked, 72 degrees was like considered god dang room temperature. It's not, you know, wild. Alright, before I get into this again, because I see myself getting sucked back in. Where are you from, Baru? You don't have to give like anything super specific, but like climate information.
Good to drop, figure out what frame.
We could determine if you're whack or, you know, really speaking the truth. Look, you can see the rest of my outfit. I've got on these shorts I got for $4 at Hot Topic. Some fishnets. I grabbed the wrong ones, so they are hella ripped everywhere. Oh my god, the window's already open. Whoa, wider. So whack. But the window was already open. I opened it wider and like opened the blinds more, so hopefully, oh, I'm feeling the breeze now. The temp is sucked. I have an uncle in Tennessee actually. I've never actually been though, but I can imagine the temp would be in a worse spot. Oof. Hey, forgive me. What's up? What? Hey, thanks for the hosting, Los Kratos. I might kill my photographer. Because I didn't notice this until just now when I went to queue up the post. Her numbering goes from 24 to 26. Like, I do not see a gosh darn 25. So, polling count is 4K? Holy crap. Oh, hey. Thanks for the follow, Pancake Mafia. Yeah, Mango, we shot together last weekend, and she got me photos back, just so fast. It's really great. I can't thank her enough for that. Because I had gotten a complaint on my Patreon that I hadn't been posting enough. It's not that I didn't post or didn't deliver paid rewards. It's just that they didn't like my posting schedule. So I decided, I took a poll and most people said they would prefer queued content regularly occurring rather than just like a Dropbox link on the first of every month, which is what I had been doing in like the 2 or so years I've had Patreon.
Okay.
Gosh darn it. So this is gonna be a pain. But I have to go through now and just rename, because I double checked the link she sent me. I wonder if she's online. I'll message her first. Because I did knock through most of my queued. Like, I just queued up 24, so that means I only have 26 through 32 to queue. You didn't think you'd like it, but the spread out content is kind of nice? Yeah. I can imagine that people would. And since I do still plan on the first of the month just releasing a nice convenient Dropbox link. Because I don't know
Alright, chat, that's it. I'm done for today.
if a Patreon like nerfs quality or anything like that. I would imagine they would. Like uploading to any website.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna be that loud.
Sorry. Like any website usually like nukes the quality of photos. So I do plan on like hitting them with like a Dropbox link on the first of the month still. That's right, I was messaging my photographer.
Alright, chat, well, thanks for watching. Fun stream. Next time we will continue with Neku Manip. I'm extremely happy with how this turned out today, though. Ultra consistent, 40 frames, PP hard. You know how it goes. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go get some food. Take it easy, and bye-bye.